The nature of all life is a desire to know oneself, a desire to know happiness, an eternal state of happiness in which does not fluctuate. Of course, we have chased these things within objects, ideas, people, places, and things. And we've all come up empty-handed. Of course, there is bliss and happiness in which lasts for a certain period of time, but forever it will be followed. It will be followed with the natural swing to the pendulum on the other side. And this is the nature of duality in which will forever continue, as long as one identifies with themselves living within duality. As long as one identifies themselves with the false I, the egoic mind, in which believes themselves to be this body-mind experiencing this infinite creation. And so as one exhausts this seeking, as one exhausts this inquiry to know oneself through objects and through attachments, one comes to this final recognition in which emerges the direct method of looking to find what is unchanging. About the subjective experience, what is unchanging? What will never leave? What if death came upon me? Would there still be something in which remains? And am I willing to face the fear of that? To know this truth and to be stabilized in this truth and recognize the nature of what all spiritual paths and religions have pointed to in the absolute supreme enlightenment, in which is not glamorous, it's not something just for a select chosen few. It is the very nature of oneself. It is the very nature of this moment. It is the simple foundation in which all experience manifests from. And so we're coming to this recognition. And as we head into December, naturally more and more, millions upon millions are coming deeper and deeper into this exhaustion, recognizing that this self, this true nature of themselves has never changed. They've always known that they've existed. And that simple knowing is the doorway to this direct method. It is the doorway to the grace of the One, the grace of the Self, in which is created and experienced as bliss, as happiness, as love. And so the nature of this message is simply to know oneself, to just be oneself, and to perpetually inquire to find the very source of this moment, and to see to whom does this arise, to whom does this experience, thought, feeling, sensation, who does it arise in front of? And if it arises, it must not be you. And so you can find yourself in the nature of the inward freedom and experience the expansion of love and ecstatic pleasure within all of life, recognizing that the human experience is not to be avoided. It is simply not to be identified with. And if one can rest within themselves while spontaneously living this free existence, the nature of this beauty is always here.